Hello everybody. Ki-young here, and we're here with an outside the box challenge. Think outside the box challenge? Anyway, I have this beautiful fabric, and the challenge is fabric, right? So we have to do something with fabric outside of the box, and it basically can't be a fabric cover or a spine cover, right? And I thought about it and I thought about it, and I watched some of the other videos, right? So I know Laura made pinwheels, and I know Tommy made pretty flower, like these little flower clusters, and Rhoda made a pretty like border edge around a card. So I was gonna do roses, but since that's kind of, what with Tommy doing the little flower clusters and Laura doing the pinwheels, I thought I would go completely different. I thought, let's do a whole page spread, an entire page spread. What? A background, a pocket, and a journal card. So I have a regular white piece of cardstock here. I'm just going to fold it in half and we're going to go from there. So I want to say hello and welcome to all my new subbies. I got quite a few these past couple days, and I want to say a big welcome and thank you. I am here doing this as kind of a way to socialize and connect with people. So if I happen to gloss over specific like crafting instructions or a material I'm using, let me know and I will inform, right? So let's see. What is this? This is Daydreams by Kendra Binney for Clothworks. Clothworks.com. Gorgeous fabric. I found this at a little local fabric shop close to my house. Look at this waterfall. So I'm thinking I want to have the waterfall be the centerpiece, and I'm not worried cutting it out because any leftover fabric, it's so gorgeous. We will keep, right? We will keep and use. So I'm going to use it kind of just like paper. I'm going to mark it where I want it, and then I'm going to cut it out. I might get out my rotary cutter if I can find it. Let's see, we'll mark it here. I'll mark it here on those flowers so I can see it. Okay, so if I mark it smaller, right, then I've already lost my marks. There's this one and this one and this one. Where is this one? Okay, this is the one I've lost. Okay, let's put that in darker so we don't lose it. And the other three I found easy. So I think I'm going to cut it here, and I'm just going to rip it, right? So you just cut a little piece and then rip. And it should rip along the seam and it'll be straight, right? You don't have to worry about cutting straight. So I think I'm going to rip it all the way around. I'm going to rip it smaller than my mark, I think. So here's our piece so far. Let me put the giant yardage that I have over here. So I hope everyone is doing well and has been having a wonderful day. It's been storming here again, but it's too cold. It got way too cold for any tornadoes, so that's good. I don't have to worry about that. But they said it's going to snow tonight. Can you believe it? Snow. So I ought to wake up tomorrow morning and there'll be snow on the ground. Okay, so I probably cut that too thin. It looks like I did, didn't it? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. We just want to cut a little bit of this bottom off, right? Awesome. And then all these little bits of fabric, they're perfect to keep for other projects, right? Fabric flips on a page. This is stunning. I love this fabric. So we have this fabric, and I've cut it to the size of our paper. Beautiful. Okay, so that's going to go there, and we're going to glue it down and stitch it down. I have this fabric. Isn't this gorgeous? This was given to me by Michelle Fenske. She gave me this length of fabric. That's right, she gave me two. This one because it's cut, she cut it lengthwise. And she was kind of like, well, you can't really use it as a fabric cover if it's cut lengthwise. But I thought, well, yeah, you can. But but you know what? We'll use the one that's cut lengthwise, right? And then we'll save this one for a little fabric cover. So, yes, this is what we're going to use to make our journal card. So we'll put that away for right now. And we'll deal with this. And then this is the fabric I'm going to use for our pocket. So let's ink first. Let's see, I have garden green. Garden green, that's the color we're going to use today. This is Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up garden green. I found this at the thrift store. So yeah, so a lovely lady asked me in the comments, why are you up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Oh, goodness. So, yeah, so I have insomnia. I do my best work at like really, really late in the evening. It's about 1:30 a.m. now. So I've always been that way ever since I was even a little kid. I've always had a hard time kind of going to sleep, you know, and so I don't even try anymore. I kind of let my body do its thing, right? When I'm tired, I go to bed. And then when I'm ready to wake up, I wake up. But as I get older, that may change, right? I'm kind of trying to avoid like sleeping aids and like things like that. I don't have anything against them. I've just been, I think, trying to just avoid them as long as I can, because once it is, it is, right? Oh, I know that they're kind of addicting too, and all that kind of stuff. So I feel if I can, you know, delay. Okay, so here's the thing. Right, it's all wrinkly, right? Because it's sari silk. That's what this is. And I really want to use sari silk to make a pocket. I'm just not liking that it's covering up so much of our waterfall. Right, I didn't think about that. Shall we use a blue for the water and do it down here? That's what I'm thinking. Let's look in our bucket. Our bucket of sari silk. Ta-da! Here's our bucket of sari silk. It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? It's all kind of just in there. So I could use this one. It matches beautifully. It's got the red in it. I've got the dark blue. I don't have any light blue. You know, I have this one. I think that's the same as this one. Let's see, I have that blue. I have this very dark, dark blue. That's more green. I suppose we could take it out and see. I kind of am trying to stay with blue. This one's more of a gray. You know, I like the gray. It's water-like. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Okay, we'll put Mr. Sari Silk basket away. I need to organize him. Everything's just stuffed in there, you know. It is a lovely little box, though. I love getting into it. It's like very like fluffy and nice. Okay, here we go. So all my plants have been absolutely loving. I think I might use this one. Yep, we're going to use this one because it's more see-through. The wind is just really picked up suddenly. It's like blowing the windows. It's, I don't like it. Okay. Scissors. Okay, so with sari silk, sometimes I rip it, sometimes I just cut it because you can just take the, you can fray it easy. So this was what we decided on, was this one, because it is gorgeous and it's kind of see-through. Right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is, and I did cut that too short, and it's on crooked. Okay, we're going to take it off. We're going to put it back on. That's what we're going to do. We're going to center it. Ready? All right. Kind of let it tack up. Move my finger around it a little bit so I don't get any too big loops. I don't want it to soak in my fabric, if I can help it. Okay, I'm going to try and get it even. Ta-da! Oh, lovely. It feels lovely. Okay, so next we need to put our pocket on. Oh man, tomorrow is trash day too. I hope the wind doesn't blow all the trash all over the neighborhood from everyone's trash cans. I have a feeling that's going to be a thing. The poor trash men. There'll just be trash everywhere. I hope not. It's really going out there though. Okay, I'm just going to kind of drop it. We're going to kind of drop it. I don't want to stretch it if I can help it, right? But I want to flatten it a little bit. Lovely. Okay, now I'm going to trim these off, and then we're going to stitch it. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Okay, and then, okay, let's do our journal card first. All right, so I'm going to take a sticker right out of this book. That's what we're going to do. And I had one already cut out, but the gnomes took it. It's missing. So this is my bees, birds, and butterflies sticker book. I got it. Oh, I like this one. I got it at the, I think I got it at Barnes & Noble, actually. While me and my husband were out having like a day. I bought it a while ago, maybe over a year, maybe now. But I love it. I take it and I just rip out the entire page, and then I fussy cut out the actual flower. Okay, so I have cut out our flower, and I cut it out I just cut off the leaf part because I don't want it anyway. And I was not wanting to sit and be that detail about it because it was quite, it was starting to become quite the little project. So I have this beautiful fabric that Michelle sent me, right? I'm just going to rip it down here like this. Let's see, I have this scrap file folder. I think it will work perfect for a journaling card. Let me just get an even edge. let's measure. Let's see. How thick do we want it? About right there, I think. Okay, so here is our card. Look at that. It's the perfect size. Okay. All these threads. Okay. So let's see, where does this want to be? From here to about here. Look at that. This is so great. I love little bits of fabric like that. They're so perfect to just like put on a page or as a cluster. Anyway, so there's that. We'll put that aside. And this one I'm just going to glue on like we did with the page. Okay, let's try and get it on there evenly. Which I seem to always have the hardest trouble with. Oh, especially with fabric, because it always wants to shift. Especially doesn't help when your glue dries too fast. There we go. Okay, so I have this beautiful white chiffon, and I'm going to cut a piece of it, a good length, right? And I'm going to put some in the middle here. I'm going to do the scrunch thing, right, where we scrunch it up like that. And then I want to put our flower on it like this. But I'm thinking we'll do some thread. I'll use my vintage thread that I use for this purpose. Except it's flying. Some thread up here in this corner. Like that. Do we want some down on the other bottom side? I think so. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so take off the sticker back. Try and get some glue on around the edges at least, especially, so that it doesn't come popping up. Okay, and then let's see, I got these stickers from Temu. It was my first Temu order. I like the pink one. Shine like the whole universe is yours. That's the one. Oh my goodness, we're having a glue explosion. Oh, Fabri-Tac. Okay, I'm thinking right here. Right? Ta-da, it's so pretty. Now all I need to do is stitch around it. All right, so I'm going to grab Mr. Sewing Machine. All right, so I'm going to just do a straight stitch. All the way around. That is not a straight stitch, but it is going to be what it's going to be. Okay, so as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I messed up my stitching. It's not on the fabric, right, because of where I started here. It's too far this way. So what I thought I would do is, instead of go around the whole thing again, I would do our decorative stitch, a pretty decorative stitch from here and then just down just to where the pocket starts. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side as well. I'm thinking we'll do the leaf one, right? Because the leaf one works good. Just got to set my setting. Right, so now we have a leaf pattern down our page, and I'll do it on the other side as well. Well, I sewed that really crooked, but that's okay. It's still very pretty, and I love it, right? I think it's still very pretty, even if it's crooked up here. That is okay with me. If we're that upset about it, we can put a dangle on it, which might actually even be nice, right? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I love it. Let's put a dangle on it. I'm going to punch a hole right in the corner. Okay, let's grab an eyelet. We'll put a really pretty charm on it, huh? All right, so there's our eyelet. And now we just need, bum, 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 a little bulb clip. Let's pick out a charm. I have these little gorgeous ones over here. Look at this one. What do we think of that? Is it too much? Shall we just do it? Let's just do it. When else, huh? Put it like that. Like that. What do we think of that? That's gorgeous. I love, love, love. I got these on Amazon. Can you believe it? For not very expensive. So there is our beautiful, beautiful fabric project. A fabric page with a fabric pocket and a fabric journal card. It says, shine like the whole universe is yours, and I wholeheartedly agree. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.